Will you do me one favor? When I go live, tap on me so that make sure that it's focused. Title. Jacket here. Hello. Hey guys. Hi. I'm going to give about a couple of minutes or 1 or 2 minutes for everybody to join in. This is the first IG Live since being back. By the way, the website is down right now. I know. It's having issues, so I've been on the phone with HostGator pretty much all morning, but I'm working on it. So if you don't need to send me a DM or an email, I know the website is down. But hopefully it will be back up, and then you'll be able to go shopping again. So in today's IG Live, I am going to go over fabrics, new fabrics. While I was away, kind of going back a little bit, I gave you a sneak peek of some new fabrics that were going to come out in early August, and I plan on coming out with them in late September. Some of them had to be ordered, so they arrived last week, and you bet your butt that as soon as I got back from my mini moon, I photographed them and got them back up on the website. Some really awesome fabrics. All of them are from a vendor in Milan, so they're really high quality. I'm going to go over each one. All of them are all over meshes, so they're going to be used for Barrett's, mostly Noel's. They can be used for Maris's too on like the upper triangle panel. I did come out with a new Maris kit with the black and gold dot. Before I do though, I'm going to show you some fabrics that were in the last fabric haul but are still available. Just because. I mean, why not look at like more fun fabrics, right? Especially after being on the phone with HostGator all morning. Whew. Okay. So the first one that I have here that I'm going to go over is this red one. So it kind of matches my jacket too. This is a red flocked all over mesh, stretch mesh. Really pretty. And if you can see, it has like a gold dot pattern on it. That's awesome. I am coming out with 3, pending that the website goes back up. I am going to come out with 3 Halloween inspired costumes, and one of them features this for like a red devil. It is so darn cute. But this could be used for a Barrett, for a Noel. You could use it for a Raquel for like the lower panel, a Maris for the upper triangle panel. And this is really good for holiday too. You could use this for Christmas or Valentine's Day. The other one that is in stock, and it has been in stock, is this one. It's a black flocked mesh, and it has a really small circle pattern on it. And I feel, when I look at fabrics, one of the things I look at is the scale of the pattern. Because if the scale of the pattern is too big, there are a lot of fabrics that I love, but the pattern is too big that it would really work well for a garment. But when you're looking at small pattern pieces, the pattern won't read. So what I love about this is that it has these really small circles that can translate on any lingerie pattern, no matter how small the piece is. So I love that. It's also really soft. It's a flocked, but it's like softer than all my other flocked fabrics because the pattern is so small. Now the other one that is still, you guys, I love this one, is the cat fabric. It's the cat mesh, all over mesh. So this was produced for Madeline. So a little backstory is that I attended a trade show, and one of the vendors was showing this fabric. They didn't end up producing it, but you know that if you find a fabric that you love, you make it happen. So I was able to find a producer who produced this fabric just for Madeline. So darn cute. And I will say, a little sneak peek is that one of the Halloween costumes coming out later this week features this. Can you guess what the costume probably is? Meow. Probably a cat. It's so darn cute. The last one that is not new, but it was in the last fabric haul. This is really pretty. It is a flocked floral stretch mesh. Really nice pattern. It kind of reminds me of like a tattoo. It's really pretty. And you could use this again for a Barrett, for a Maris, for the triangle upper cups, for a Noel underwear. Now, let's get to the new fabrics. So a lot of the fabrics that I've had or that I came out with in August were darker. A lot of blacks, a lot of dark colors. Most of the new fabrics are light colors, so they give a great light color option to a lot of the blacks that I have in the web shop, which I love black. That's probably my favorite color for lingerie. Now the first one, my black flock dot, is probably my most popular fabric and kit fabrication. Probably because it's still fun, but it's still like a neutral, so it's not too bold or daring. So I wanted to give a lighter color option for that fabric. So this is a cream and beige or cream and gray color flock dot. Super pretty, and I'm hoping to come out with a Barrett with this. I know I have the white on white Swiss dot, but I think this just makes it a little bit more interesting, and it's just a different, it is also a cream. The white stretch mesh is just a plain white. So it just is a little bit more interesting and fun than the white on white Swiss dot. And also the dots on these are bigger than the ones that are on the white and white Swiss dot. The other white one, well actually let me go to a cream one. So this one was probably the one that was most anticipated and you guys wanted the most. This is a cream and rose flocked mesh. Really pretty pattern on it. It looks very tone on tone, but in person it's a cream ground and then a pink design flocked mesh. This is really pretty, and we're actually cutting out some samples for the next pattern using this. This I'm hoping it's going to be a Barrett, which would be so pretty with that coral bottom band and the coral straps. Amazing. So I'm really excited about this one. And this one, there is plenty to go around. This was a special custom order for Madeline, so you can't get it anywhere else. The next one, I love this one. It is a white heart stretch mesh. And it's kind of like it looks like they were sketched on. This is so cute. These would make great panties. These would make a great Barrett bralette. Most of these would make for Barrett's, Noel's, and Maris's for the triangle elbow cup. But I love just like how fluid and like loose the heart pattern is. It's not like in straight lines. It just kind of looks like somebody drew all over this fabric with a heart pattern. Really cute. The next one is a black and gold mesh. So going back to the blacks, this one I actually wanted back in winter, but the vendor is based in Brazil. So they were hit really hard by COVID, and a lot of their production was halted or scaled back a ton. But I kept reaching out to them. Because the next pattern, I really want this fabric to be in it. So I just kept reaching out, and then finally they said that they had one roll that they would dye. And it's really pretty because I think it'll be really great for the coming holidays, the gold. So this is a black and gold flock dot. Well, yes, it's a flock dot. And you might be thinking, every time I come out with glitter or something shiny, people ask if it's itchy. It's not itchy at all. And most of the styles that actually all of the styles that Madeline patterns are lined with stretch mesh, so you won't feel it. So I love that, and it'll be great. You can line it with a black if you want, with a black stretch mesh or a black fabric to really make the gold pop, or you can line it with a beige stretch mesh if you want it to be like a little bit more sheer. So I love this one for the holidays. So that's my fabric haul. Again, the website is down right now, but I'm working on it. I pretty much just keep calling them back until somebody provides me a next step or something. So fingers crossed that it comes back on. So please be patient and bear with me. I will be back on Thursday with a closer look at my wedding dress. I actually just got the photos back from the photographer, and they are amazing. I got to go through all of them and then have like a cry sesh, because they just remind me of a great time, a great day, one of the best days. So that is it. So I will see you next time. Thanks for joining in.